everyone, I am Terry Lynn Reese, the founder of TLR Coaching and Consulting. I just want to thank everybody that has been liking and sharing my page, sending me private messages of encouragement. I cannot thank you enough for supporting me on this new journey in my career. Thank you so much for supporting. Please keep liking and sharing. Thank you, and a huge shout out to Gordon Woodbury from Let's Eat. Gordon has been a huge supporter of my career for a really long time. I'm really excited about the new things that we're working on. If you have not subscribed to his YouTube page, Let's Eat, please do. It is so much fun. He makes it really fun to be in the kitchen, so check that out. And thank you again to Gordon for just helping me bring my drive right into overdrive. I'm so appreciative of you. Thank you for everything that you do for our community, for the people in our community, just uplifting, supporting, giving back. I really appreciate it. I'm with you, I'm listening. Let me talk to everybody about what I've got going on in front of me right here. See these pretty cocktails. I want to show everybody how easy it can be to make some really simple classic cocktails at home. I know everybody's got to do the social distancing thing right now. We can't go see our favorite bartenders and everything like that. I miss it too, but you can do it better at home, I promise. And I can show you how with some really simple, fresh ingredients that'll take your drinks to the next level. What you're gonna need is tequila. I'm gonna use Jose Cuervo Silver today. It's one of my favorites. Jose Cuervo Gold and Silver is just a great margarita tequila. You can use anything you fancy though, Don Julio, Patron, Casamigos, any of those that you like, but today I'm gonna use Silver. The next thing you're gonna need is an orange flavored liqueur. I'm gonna use Triple Sec today, which is an orange flavored liqueur, but you can also use Cointreau, which will take it up a notch. It's also an orange flavored liqueur, but it's just a little bit more top shelf, a little smoother and things like that. I'm gonna use the Triple Sec today because I'm gonna put some fresh lime juice in. And then I'm also gonna show you how to add some flavor, something refreshing. Summer screams citrus to me. So with the fresh lime juice and things like that, I'm gonna add some mint and I'm gonna add some cucumber to the margarita and just kind of, throw those flavors into there and just kind of make that drink pop for you a little bit. You could be a little bit of a rock star for some of your friends and family at those house parties. So let's get started. I'm gonna grab my mixing tin. First margarita I'm gonna make, it's just the simple traditional margarita. So I'm gonna grab some ice. In my smaller mixing tin, I'm gonna get about enough ice that would fill up my glass. I'm gonna try one in a margarita glass, and I'm gonna do another one in just a regular kind of short wine glass. You can do it in a tall wine glass with a stem, whatever your fancy. This is your cocktail, your party. It's up to you. So I'm gonna add my ice right there to my mixing tin. I'm gonna measure 2 ounces of tequila. I'm gonna make this nice and stiff. Normally in a bar that you would go to, you get about 1.25 ounces. I'm gonna take mine up a notch. Just a nice sipping margarita to 2 ounces. So, if you don't have a jigger, which is the measuring tool that I'm using right now, you can actually use one of those little shot glasses that you've collected from around the world. Those are standard about 2 ounces. So fill that up to the top. There you go. Sometimes they're a little less, sometimes they're a little bit more, but it's a good way to kind of do a measured pour. You want to do that when you got some of your friends and family over there. You can keep the party controlled a little bit more that way. You start letting people make their own drinks, that's when it becomes a problem. So I've got the tequila. I'm gonna throw my Triple Sec in there. Triple Sec you don't need as much of. The orange liqueur, it's gonna come through. So you only want to use about 1/2 ounce of that. Throw that right in there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut up some lime. I'm gonna use the juice from 1 fresh lime. Just cut that right in half, squeeze that really hard. Just got it all over myself, but that's okay. The juice from 1 fresh lime is gonna be about 1 ounce. That's plenty for a fresh margarita. You don't need as much juice and mixer when you're using fresh ingredients. It's so much cheaper to do that right now too. So I'm gonna take my top, throw that right on nice and tight, and then shake, shake, shake. Shake like crazy. You want to break that ice up, let it really cool, get everything mixed up really, really well. Sorry, I'm a little tight. So if you're a salt fan, you can salt the rim of your glass. Really, really easy. I've got some limes here. Just take the juice from the lime, run it right around the glass. And then I've got a little tray here with some salt. Just run that right around the rim. And there you go. There's your salted rim. Your shake and drink. I'm gonna pour that right into there. Ooh, doesn't that look good? And then you can take some more lime if you want more of a lime flavor. Squeeze that, drop that right in. There's your traditional. I'm gonna throw that right there next to the other one. And the next one I'm gonna do is the cucumber mint. On this one, you don't wanna add the ice first. What you wanna do is you wanna put your tequila into the bottom of the mixing tin and then muddle your flavors from the mint and the cucumber into that, and we're gonna strain it off. So I'm gonna take that. So I'm gonna take my tequila. Same thing, you're gonna do 2 ounces of tequila. And then I'm gonna throw, I've already got some sliced cucumbers. I'm just gonna throw about a handful of those in there. About 4, 5 mint leaves. Try not to have the stems in there, those can be a little bit bitter. And then if you have a muddler, great, but if not, spoon will work just fine. You're gonna press, and just keep pressing. What you're doing here when you're muddling is you're trying to get all the oils to come out from the mint. That's the sweet stuff. And then of course, the flavor from the cucumber and everything. You're trying to get that right into the tequila. You don't have to do it much. It doesn't take much to get the oils and stuff to come out. So then what you're gonna do is I'm gonna take a strainer and I'm gonna strain this tequila out into my mixing tin to the side so that I don't have all those pieces of mint and muddled cucumber. You can add it back in to the drink if you like later. If you like to have all those pieces, it'll kind of seep into your drink later. But if not, we're just gonna put that off to the side for right now. So I'm gonna take that last little piece of mint out of there so we don't get any pieces. And then I'm gonna add ice to the tequila that we just muddled everything into, right? Same thing. About the same amount that you would put into your glass, or the same amount for the small mixing tin. You're gonna drop that right in there. Now we gotta add our triple sec, or our orange flavored liqueur. We're gonna add in 1/2 ounce of that. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the fresh lime juice. I also have this Agalima fresh squeezed lime juice. You can buy this at Stop and Shop. I believe they have it at Shaw's. It's a really nice, fresh lime juice. If you wanna buy something and you don't wanna squeeze the limes yourself, this is a really, really good one. Same thing, you can use about 1 ounce actually. You know, I'll go ahead and throw this in there. It's a good one. I'm gonna shake it up really quick. Make sure you shake all of your mixers before you add them into anything. And you're gonna do about 1 ounce of this. That's all you need for a nice fresh margarita. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We are gonna shake, shake, shake really hard. Get that mint and cucumber flavor all through that. Take the top off. And then I'm gonna put this one into a rocks glass. Like I said, any glass you wanna use, it's your party. Take that shake and drink, pour that right into there. And then you can add some more garnishes, some extra cucumbers. I've got some more mint sprigs, if you'd like to add that in there. Another fresh squeeze of lime. And there you go, you got a cucumber mint margarita. So good in the summertime. Surprise your friends, you are a bartender. See you guys soon.